guys, this is my first video that I'm putting up today, and I just wanted to talk a bit about why I'm buying gold and silver right now, especially silver. So I've only been started collecting precious metals since 2018, just coming towards the start of the summer I started collecting, and yeah, I've been buying up quite a lot since then. I've been buying some almost every month, trying to put a lot of my savings into precious metals. So this was my first piece that I bought, 1 ounce gold bar from Metal Ore branded, and I was quite excited to get a gold bar. I didn't know much about precious metals. I knew it was a good thing to invest in, but I didn't really know the benefits of buying gold bars or gold coins or silver or even like platinum or other types of metals. But yeah, so I went for this gold bar, and I quickly found out that if you're in the UK, I don't know about America or other countries, but in the UK, I think it's better to buy coins, and for the reason that you pay capital gains tax in the UK. So if I went to go and sell my gold and I made a profit on this, I would have to pay capital gains tax. Whereas if I go and sell this, you don't pay capital gains tax. So I think coins are the way to go when it comes to metal, gold especially. I also started buying silver, like a silver bar here, this 1 kilo RMC silver bar. I've got 2 of these, and I've got 2 Metal Ore bars as well. I thought it would be good to buy bars because you can buy bigger quantities, and it's slightly cheaper than coins per ounce and easier to stack. But same again, got to pay capital gains tax once you go to sell it. So I've also bought silver coins as well. I've got 25 silver coins, and I do plan to buy some more soon, hopefully. So the reasons that I'm buying precious metals is that, well, I think that keeping your money in banks is not a very safe thing to do, especially at the moment when you see a lot of banks in trouble, such as Deutsche Bank, which Donald Trump has his money with. I think it's looking very bad at the moment for them, and due to fractional reserve lending, where you put your money in a bank, they only keep 10% of your money, and then the rest they loan out to someone else. So if the banks go bust, which is quite likely, they could go bust. You could potentially lose a lot of money, especially in a financial crisis. I've also been looking at places like Venezuela, where they're having massive hyperinflation and devaluing currency. I think they've got on track for 1,000,000% inflation, which is just crazy. I mean, so all their savings, all their pensions, it's just worth nothing over there. And the reality is that could happen everywhere, because all fiat currencies do eventually end up being worth nothing. So there are plenty of reasons why it's good to invest in gold and silver. I think this is my favourite piece. I think the detail on it, it's amazing. So anyway, yeah, I've been buying more silver than gold, and the reason for that, I'm going to be planning on buying more silver, is that I think at the moment silver is massively undervalued. And the reason for that is that banks have been manipulating the silver markets and the gold markets, but especially the silver markets. And you can look at banks like JP Morgan that's bought millions of ounces of physical silver, forcing the price down so they can buy cheap, and then if a crash happens, they could potentially make a lot of money. So at the moment, it's a really good time to be buying silver. The price is really low, and you could potentially make a lot of money from buying silver. So yeah, when I first found out about buying gold and silver, it was because I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast with Peter Schiff, and he talks about the 2008 financial crisis and how if the government's bailed out all the banks, and if it happens again, the government's basically can't bail out the banks because it would totally devalue the US currency. It's the same all over the world. Same in the UK. The government's here bailed out the banks, and quantitative easing, it just erodes the value of currency. And whereas gold and silver, they maintain their value over time. So I definitely think buying precious metals is a good investment. I've even started buying some for my daughter now. I've got a 1/4 ounce gold and a 1 kilo bar silver. So I think when she's older and she goes to sell it, she could potentially make a lot of money. A lot of people like to buy bars over coins. The spot prices, you generally pay a bit less per ounce for a bar of silver than a coin, and they're easier to stack. But there is something about coins that I generally just prefer buying coins. I think it's also kind of a bit of a hobby now. It's gone from financial sense to a bit of a hobby. It's just kind of fun getting your bit of gold or silver through the post. Anyway, just a quick video. Hope you liked what you saw, maybe got a bit of information. Thanks very much. Catch you in the next one.